Hey guys, I'm here doing my 5-week bump date. As some of you know from my previous videos, I did have a medical episode right on the 5-week mark where I basically passed out and I had hot sweats and I had bad cramps and I was really nauseous. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay before I went ahead and did a 5-week bump date. My doctor isn't concerned, so I'm going to just go ahead and do my 5-week bump date now. It is a little bit late, I apologize. I will only be doing from 4 to 5 weeks. I won't be going beyond the 5-week mark. I will do that next week on my 6-week bump date. I had a lot of symptoms that I had already had from the 4-week bump date, so I'll just quickly go through those now. I had a little bit of cramping. It's settled down a little bit now, except for the occasional, like the other night where I woke up with really bad cramps like I was just saying. Other than that, it's been extremely mild and nothing that is really concerning me. Another symptom that I had last time that I have now still is fatigue. So I'm really tired all the time. I could nap all day long if I really wanted to, and I have been. Also nausea. It's settled down a little bit. It's not as bad as it was earlier on, or I've gotten used to it. I'm not too sure, one or the other. I'm still nauseous if I'm hungry or when I first wake up, probably because I haven't eaten yet. I'm still hungry a lot. I still eat a lot. My doctor's told me to eat small, frequent meals, but I have portion control issues. So I eat a lot of food, but I have been eating quite often as well. So they are the symptoms that I had last week as well. I'm going to go through the new symptoms that I've had this week. Tender breasts. Now, up until 5 weeks, they weren't painful, it was just, I was very aware of them. It's hard to explain. They weren't sore, they were just tender. Another new symptom is head spins. So every time I stood up or sat up quickly, I'd get head spins and the whole room would spin. I've been told that that's quite normal from my doctor as well. Another new symptom is backaches. So this is kind of on and off, it's not all the time. My lower back just hurts a little bit every now and then. Another new symptom is sore nipples. So like I just said, my breasts weren't sore, but I was aware of them. My nipples were sore. So I didn't want them to be touched, and I'm very aware that they're touching my bra when I'm wearing one. Also, I just want to mention on 4 weeks and 4 days, when I went to the bathroom and I wiped, there was just a little spot of blood on the toilet paper. I'm not too concerned about it because it wasn't enough to be in my undies, and also we had just had sex. So I think that had a lot to do with it, and that's quite normal apparently to bleed after intercourse when you are pregnant. Another new symptom is strong sense of smell, so that's been fun. I'm definitely aware of my husband's aroma when he comes home from work. Another new symptom is hot flashes. So before my medical episode, I was still getting moments where I was just really hot. And it would pass pretty quickly. It wasn't like I was hot for an hour. I would just get really hot all of a sudden and I'd put the aircon on and I would be fine. Also, I just wanted to quickly mention that before I got pregnant the second time, I was doing quite a strict workout regime. So I was working out every second day and lifting weights and doing all that cardio and things like that. But I know it probably had nothing to do with my chemical pregnancy / miscarriage last cycle, but this cycle I decided to try something different and just relax and not do any exercise. So as I progressed through my pregnancy, the bumps in the earlier week could just be a food baby that I'm not working off. So I've pretty much stopped working out altogether. I've stopped doing weights and my regular exercise regime. I've just been walking. That's pretty much all that I've been allowing myself to do. I would like to get back into some light exercise in my second trimester once I've got past the 12-week mark. I basically want to be as fit as possible during my pregnancy. But just to be safe for the first 12 weeks of pregnancy, I will not be doing any exercise, which is very different for me. So that is all the information up until 5 weeks. I will go ahead and show you my bump now. There's still not much of a bump. I've got a little bit more bloating than I did last week, not a lot. I'll go ahead and show you that now. Just a little bit there. Okay guys, so that's my 5-week bump date. Thank you so much for watching. My 6-week bump date will be coming up on Saturday. I'll be uploading that one for you. If you'd like to follow us on our journey, just subscribe below and I will talk to you guys in a few days. See you later.